I just built my own tablet. This tablet started life as an old smartphone. It comes with a huge battery and a large 14-inch screen. With desktop-style multitasking capabilities. Now let's build it. I picked up an old Samsung phone from an online marketplace. If you don't have one, you can find a similar device on sites like eBay for a very low price. I am using a Samsung Galaxy S series phone with DeX support. For the display, I chose a portable monitor connected through a USB Type-C cable. Now I'll connect the phone and launch Samsung DeX. The touchscreen works perfectly and the display looks great. Even if you don't build this project, the monitor can still be used with your phone or PC. It even includes a pair of built-in stereo speakers. Now let's open up the monitor and remove the housing. Removing all the screws around the casing. Carefully lift the display panel. Next, remove all the connected cables along with the display controller board. There's about 7 millimeters of free space inside the monitor casing. To fit within that space, I selected a 6 millimeter thick battery. I will pack the batteries as tightly as possible while keeping space for the phone and the display controller. Next, I'll take the phone apart and disconnect the original screen. Remove all the parts that are no longer needed for the build. These are the only components I decided to keep. Then I removed the stock monitor speakers. And installed the speakers that came with the enclosure. To avoid clearance issues, I'll cut away the VESA mounting bosses. For charging, I'm using a power bank management board. Cut a small opening for the battery level display. Next, I removed the stock battery and reused the built-in battery protection circuit. In hindsight, you can skip this step entirely. Keeping the stock battery will actually increase the total capacity. I did this because the stock battery was already raging. The included USB-C cable was unnecessarily long. I swapped it for a compact USB-C coupler. Remove the USB output connector from the power bank board. Solder a USB-C cable in place to power the display and charge the phone, provided the original battery is still installed. Next, connect the replacement speakers using the original speaker wiring. The batteries are mounted to the housing using double-sided tape. Connect all the battery cells in parallel by soldering them together. And connect everything to the power bank charging circuit. Added this tape to electrically isolate the display controller board. With all the wiring complete, reconnect the cables and plug the setup into the phone. The remaining gaps are filled with foam pads to provide support for the display assembly. After neatly organizing the wiring, I put the housing back together. Looks like I made a mistake. I punctured the battery while mounting the screw. I should have left some space around it, just like the two batteries at the top. Looks like everything came together perfectly. All of the batteries can be charged through this single USB Type-C port. Now I will put the folio case back on. And that's it. Let's see what this DIY tablet can do. It features full 10-point multi-touch support. Let's try a few games and see how it performs. Fantastic. You can connect peripherals such as a keyboard, mouse, USB drive, or game controller. Being able to play games while watching YouTube is a huge advantage of the larger screen. A circuit-style clock with a cyber-inspired decor. Then I arranged the components on paper to test the layout. Mark the component positions on the paper. Now let's add a tempered glass protector. And laser engrave your own logo onto it. Good luck with your own version. Thank you for watching. See you in the next project.